Good morning, and we have returned here at Lavista Drive 1524 in Decatur, Georgia, to continue with leukopoiesis and thrombo and lymphopoiesis. That's leukopoiesis. Let's write it down here now. Now, leukopoiesis is the production of the white blood cells now. White blood cells, WBC. And it is produced from in the bone marrow. The bone marrow in adults. And in the fetus, it is produced in the yolk sac. But that's for adult. And yolk sac for fetus. Now, leukopoiesis begins now with differentiation. And it's differentiated after multipotent, or otherwise pluripotent stem cell. And that's usually the hemocytosis. The hemocytosis. Then also a precursor cell, PRECUR, precursor cells. Then colony forming cell. And it goes to myeloblasts, or myeloblasts, and 5 to the lymphopoiesis. And once again, we say that the white blood cells are formed in the bone marrow and result in a hemopoietic organ called the yolk sac for fetuses. Alright, so if we draw some basic diagram here, what we have now is the hemocytosis. The hemocytosis in this leukopoiesis process. Hemocytosis goes to lymphoid stem cell. This is for the lymphoid root, which is lymphopoiesis. Lymphoid stem cells. Then it goes to lymphopoiesis. And furthermore, the lymphopoiesis are further differentiated into natural killer cells. T cells and B cells. When it takes the myeloblast route now, we say it goes from the, right again, all of them commence in the hemocytoblast, all the processes, the hemocytoblast. It goes to a myeloid stem cell, into the myeloblast, and further differentiate now into basophils, eosinophils, and neutrophils. And for a fourth route, it could take now the hemocytoblast. I just call it HCB. It goes to the myeloid stem cell, MSC. I put MSC right here. Myeloid stem cell, MSC, hemocytoblast, HCB. So it goes from the hemocytoblast to the myeloid stem cell to the monoblast, monoblast, to the monocytes, and to normal leukocytes. Or granulocytes. So that's the case for leukopoiesis, and let's briefly review it. So we now say the leukopoiesis is a production of the white blood cell in the bone marrow for adults and in the yolk sac for fetuses. And in leukopoiesis now we could differentiate it into one differentiating a multipotent or pluripotent stem cell, which is the hemocytoblast, in which all the other processes and poiesis take place, starting from there. And two, then goes to a precursor cell now in the case of leukopoiesis. 3 to colony-forming cells, 4 the myeloblast, and 5 the lymphoblast. And here we just have a basic diagram of the hemocytoblast, which is the pluripotent cell. It goes to a lymphoid stem cell, taking the lymphopoiesis process now, the production of the lymphocytes. Lymphoid stem cell, then goes to a lymphoblast, and the lymphoblast now differentiate into natural killer cells, T cells and B cells. For the other type of white blood cells, we start again from the hemocytoblast, the pluripotent or multipotent stem cell, which is the hemocytoblast, and it goes to the myeloid stem cell, to the myeloblast, to basophils, eosinophils, and neutrophils. And then for the next route for white blood cells, we have the hemocytoblast, the myeloid stem cell, to the monoblast, monocytes, and then the leukocytes. So that's just a basic route now of the leukopoiesis, or the production of white blood cells in the bone marrow for adults, and then for yolk sac for fetus. We next move on now to the hemocytoblast, which is the comprehensive process of producing